And here we go again, folks, with Jordan from Goat Talk 910. Jordan, welcome to the Edge podcast. And it's been a while since you've been here.
Yeah.
What you been up to, Jordan?
I don't know, I got a lot of offers to commentate at places.
Mm-hmm.
I commentated at a college stadium, so I've been really posting on there a lot. I've been basically everywhere. I've been inside Charlotte more though.
Been posting what? You've been commentating in Charlotte?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of games? High school, college, or?
It was inside a high school football stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Their youth.
Okay. So right now you're getting close to the end of school, right?
Yep. Got 10 more days left.
10 more days, school will be out.
Mm-hmm.
What's your plans for the summer?
I really don't know.
You don't have any plans? No?
I don't know.
Okay.
I probably will have plans. It's every time summer comes around, I never know when I have plans.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They normally just pop out of nowhere.
Okay. So how's your grades in school? You think you're going
Pretty
to
good.
the next grade? What's pretty good?
AB. I only got one B on though.
You got one B?
Yes, and I was off by 1 point, which got me mad.
And what subject was that?
Reading.
In reading?
Mm.
Man, I thought you was a ferocious reader.
I am. The A is a 92, and I got a 91.
So what happened to knock you down like that?
Well, I normally get 90s inside reading. Since second grade.
Okay.
I ain't never get a perfect score.
Okay.
Like always.
Well, what brings you to the Edge today, man? I know you
Okay.
called me and told me you want to come over and
Yeah, I haven't
get on screen. So what's on your mind?
it's I haven't I searched up ChatGPT. It talked about me and it said about my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And then it made me want to get on my YouTube channel again. And I'm going to talk about the most recent thing that happened, the draft. Only doing round one.
The NFL draft?
Yes, the NFL draft.
Well, what you got, man? Let's hear it.
Okay, so first I'm going to go through the players. With the first pick, round one, the Tennessee Titans got Cam Ward. And Lord knows they needed Cam Ward. A YouTuber said if the Titans did not draft Cam Ward, he would quit YouTube.
Really?
Yes.
So now
they needed Cam Ward.
I'm not that much up on football and all of that. So this dude that you're talking about, what's his position?
He is a QB from Miami.
Oh, he's quarterback.
Yes.
Okay.
And a great way to put Cam Ward, since you don't really know about him, Lamar Jackson. Cam Ward can run around and then throw, or he can just be nonchalant, drop back, and then throw. He can do basically anything. And a great runner, a very good runner.
Okay. All right.
Also, the second round pick, not the second round, the first round pick still, but pick 2, which I thought he was going to be the first pick, but Travis Hunter got to the Jaguars. And I think that was a pretty good idea because the Jaguars wide receiver core is not that good. So I think Travis Hunter would be a standout for it. But yeah, the Giants chose Abdul Carter, and Abdul Carter is going to help their defense so much. It's the thing is the people around him are not that good. So I think Abdul Carter will be probably the captain probably before 2 years.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Patriots drafted something that they really needed for their offensive line, Will Campbell. They needed him. I can't even say anything else. And the Browns, they drafted an offensive lineman too, Mason Graham. They need their offensive line is trash, and so is the Patriots. Not even try to be mean. But okay. The one that I thought he was actually gonna be third pick, he ended up being 6th. The Raiders got Ashton Genty. Now, I think Ashton Genty should have won the Heisman. I'm not hating on Travis Hunter. I think Ashton Genty should have won the Heisman. Why do I think Ashton Genty won the Heisman? I know y'all saying, he didn't play against good teams because he was inside, a lower T or whatever they call it. Yeah, but against Georgia, he rushed for over 200 yards. So if they did have a harder schedule, Ashton Jeanty probably still would have been good. So I think he should have been like starter. Not the starter, the Heisman.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, now let's talk about Ashton Jeanty. The Raiders got Ashton Jeanty because their starting running back since year, McCormick, which I don't know what that last name is, he had a trash season. He only had 183 yards, period. Like, not even per game. Only 183 yards. And 0 touchdowns. But wait, not because he's trash. It's because of the injury. And that was their starting running back. So they got Ashton Jeanty to put their starting running back lead back up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, back about Travis Hunter. I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Travis Hunter will play both sides?
Travis Hunter?
Yes.
Who's Travis Hunter?
So Travis Hunter is coached by Deion Sanders.
Oh.
Yeah, he played with the wide receiver originally, but then one game he threw him in for a cornerback because one of their quarterback probably didn't show up or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then Travis Hunter got a pick on that game, and now he plays wide receiver and cornerback.
Uh-huh.
But here's the thing. Travis Hunter is a good wide receiver and cornerback, but let's say Travis Hunter's playing the Dolphins. Imagine he had to guard Tyreek Hill on the defensive side, and then when he's on offense, he has to be guarded by Jalen Ramsey. But that would be real pressure by him. So I don't think he's going to play both sides. So here's the thing. Coach said he's trying to add more depth to the wide receiver court for his quarterbacks, but he still has trash cornerbacks. So I don't know if he's going to play on wide receiver or a cornerback, so I'll probably get updated once the first NFL game comes, the preseason for the Jaguars, and I'll talk about it.
Okay.
But, okay, this was actually pretty short than what I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing I want to talk about is the Carolina Panthers to Tyrell McLean. I cannot pronounce his last name, but I think they added him for improvement to Bryce Young's receivers.
Mm-hmm.
I think they added him because, I think they're trying to, grow what Bryce Young has around him.
Okay. So
also,
you think this is going to be a plus for the Panthers?
Yes.
You think the Panthers going to have a better season this year than they had last year?
I really think the Panthers going to have a good season because Bryce Young, once he got subbed out and wasn't starting anymore, I think he kind of locked in as a practice. Because then they won at least 2 or 1 game, I forgot. But they won 2 games when he came back in.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think Cam Ward will be just like Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cam Ward will start off bad, but then probably after the next season or after a couple games, he's going to be good, just like Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm.
So next year, I think Bryce Young's actually going to be pretty good.
Okay. What do you think about the Deion Sanders thing with his son?
Oh, the Deion Sanders?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
In the draft with his son.
Oh, in the draft with his son. I was surprised that he didn't get drafted 4th or something.
Mm-hmm. So,
Because
do you think he's going to be, who's he going to?
He got drafted. The Cleveland Browns drafted him.
Okay. So what do you think about that?
Okay, first of all, what is surprising that he was picked 144th.
Right.
So
you think he should have been picked
in
early?
the middle of round 5. No, I don't think quarterbacks was a top need inside the 2025 draft. I think that's why. So I'm not sure if he should have been picked into the first round, but the Cleveland Browns need a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. So you don't think he's that good of a quarterback?
Oh, Deion Shitter Sanders?
Yeah.
I think he's a pretty good quarterback.
But not first round.
He's first round, but if it was a 2024 draft, then you'll probably be first pick or something. But not a lot of teams needed a quarterback inside this draft.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't a high demand.
for quarterbacks.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So so what was the high? So what were the high demands for receivers
It
or
was it was probably for receivers and defense.
defense?
Yeah,
Okay.
receivers, defense, and offensive line.
Okay. So you have any predictions for this NFL season?
Hmm
Let's see 'em.
I think the Panthers are going to fall short of the playoffs. Not saying that sure, but the Panthers might fall short of the playoffs. And I think the Chiefs are going to get beat by the Buffalo Bills to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think the Chiefs are going to make it back to the Super Bowl. I think the Buffalo Bills are going to make it to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. You do?
Yeah. I don't know who they're going to play against. But I hope the Ravens can make it to the Super Bowl. Lamar deserves his ring. Not going to lie.
So who's your favorite team
My favorite team.
this coming season? I know you're a Cleveland Browns fan, right? Yes or no? Aren't you a Cleveland?
Last year I was.
Last year you were.
Yeah, I switched so many teams. I don't care.
So
I'm
who?
staying in Carolina Panthers for the rest of the time.
Oh, so you're a Panther fan now?
For the rest of the time.
Okay.
The rest of the time.
Well, I'm a Panther fan, win or lose, man. You know, I'm a faithful
Yeah, it's not even because
fan. Okay, it don't matter if they win or lose. I'm still gonna be there in that corner.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
I'm gonna be a Panthers for the rest. Not even I didn't leave Brown just because they lost. It's because like
When is the preseason start?
when does the preseason start? I don't think they got out the schedule yet, but I think there's gonna be predictions. When is the preseason? Oh my gosh, I spelled season so wrong. Start for the NFL. Oh, July 31st.
Oh, they already have a schedule up.
Yep.
Well, let's see it. Tell me who the Panthers coming up with.
Okay. So okay. This is a literally an original. The Panthers are gonna play the Browns. It's like every preseason the Panthers play the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
The Chargers are gonna play the Lions, which I'm really forward to looking to.
Mm-hmm.
The Colts are gonna play the Ravens, which I already know who's gonna win that. I'm gonna take Ravens as a prediction. And the Bengals are playing the Eagles. I think we should all know who's gonna win that. Actually, I think it's gonna be a close game.
So you think the Eagles are gonna win?
Yeah, I think the Eagles are gonna win.
Okay.
But I think it's gonna be this close game at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Lions versus Falcons. I really don't know this one. I actually think the Lions are gonna come out with the win, just not by a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And Commanders versus Patriots. There's actually more. Oh my gosh, there's more. Commanders versus Patriots. Just because I'm rooting for Jaden, Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a big one. Like I love to watch this game last year. Texans versus Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really forward to looking to that. But that's on August 9th. These are all not on type 1 day. I'm only going to do week 1 and 2. But Steelers and Jaguars, which I have no idea who's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys and Rams. Jets, Packers, Saints, and Chargers. Actually, I'm going to hear your predictions for week 2. Do you think the Colts or the Ravens are going to win?
I don't know, man. I probably have to go with the Colts.
You think the Colts?
Yeah.
I think the Ravens are going to win.
Okay. Well, you make sure you mark that down. We'll see who had the better prediction on that. Mm-hmm. So what's your thing? You haven't been playing in football yourself. You gave it up, or
I didn't give it up. I'm probably going to come back.
this year, or
Not this year.
okay.
I'm probably going to come back, I don't know. But
So what's your focus on? Commentating?
commentating, yeah.
Okay. So you have any gigs already set up?
Yeah, I think this weekend I'm going to go into a gig.
Or you going to a game this weekend?
Yeah.
So what are you was it high school? What are you commentating? High school flag football or
Youth tackle football games.
oh, that's what you're commentating now.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're normally inside high school stadiums.
Uh-huh.
Normally, not always.
Okay. So this is full contact football, not flag.
Yes, full contact.
Okay.
Okay. Also, a thing about the ages 12 and up, they fight a lot.
Oh yeah.
Every 12 or like 13U game I saw, they fighted. Like I never seen a 12U game that just played out clean.
So who's fighting? The parents or the
All parents, players, coaches, fans.
So why do you think that is? That these kids
Because they think they're inside the NFL.
they think they're inside the NFL. So you think that's what make them get out there
They take it
and
as
fight?
if the NFL.
Or do you think it's just that they can't, they don't know how to resolve conflict?
I don't think it's because of that. I know why. The disrespect inside football.
Mm-hmm.
Like the disrespect grown inside football, like there's literally a thing. You can walk over their body and everybody will just gang around and start fighting each other. You can do anything and they'll probably start fighting. Like anything offensive.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's making the parents?
I've seen a person throw up a gang sign to them. That's how the parents get triggered. Because a kid throw up a gang sign to one of the players when I commentated,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of them just started fighting, and then the parents started fighting another parents asking why would you teach your kid gang signs, whatever da 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 da.
So every game you go to recently, there's some violence,
Yeah, mostly.
either with the players or the parents in the stands.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, man. What do you think about that?
And good luck going to the NFL.
Yeah.
That's all I could tell them.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So you don't have no other ideas of what could be driving these kids to have those attitudes where they can't control themselves, or, I mean, what do you think? Do you think video games have anything to do with it? Because
No.
when you guys play video games, the whole time you're playing, all you're doing is arguing, fighting, cussing at one another.
Okay,
right,
Pop,
right,
okay,
right,
Pop.
right or wrong.
Wrong. So wrong. I know you're thinking of Fortnite, Pop. I know you're thinking of Fortnite. It's a
Fortnite,
good thing.
what is it? Fortnite,
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto. Everything is violence, man.
Yeah, no. Fortnite is just a regular game. It's just a regular game. It's like only thing you have to do is like get mad at your teammate when they don't get it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
here's the thing about they don't actually get mad at him. Like it's just saying like, bro, he was right in front of you. How did you not kill him?
Yeah.
It's not really getting mad at
so
him.
you get mad. You
No,
get
it's
mad.
not getting mad. It's
Yes, you
getting
do.
nonchalant.
Yes, you do.
Getting nonchalant.
You get mad.
No, I never get mad.
You play Grand Theft Auto.
Nope.
Uh,
Only time I played
Call
Grand
of
Theft
Duty.
Auto was when I went to drive.
Call of Duty.
Oh no.
No. So all you play is Fortnite.
That's not all I play. I don't really play Fortnite like that.
Okay. Well, I just want to hear from you, man, what you think. What about in school, man? Any violence in school?
A lot of violence in school.
Okay, so what? Tell me what triggers you kids in school with the violence.
Anything.
Well, first of all, tell them what grade are you in? Third grade.
Which is diabolical for all this arguing.
So tell me what triggers you guys.
Anything. Like Zariah and Samani, which both are divas, they cried about a paper.
Mm-hmm.
Because Zariah wrote something on the paper and gave it to Samani. And then she said, "No, Samani, give me that back." And then took the paper, and then they just went back and forth. Samani saying that was my paper. Da-da-da-da-da.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jaden walked up to them, which is my friend. Next, "Can you please stop arguing?" Samani went over to Jaden. Meanwhile, Jaden just got earrings yesterday, and she went this to his earrings and squeezed him in and pushed him back. Jaden said that he wanted to swing at her, just he didn't want to get suspended.
So you guys just don't know how to resolve conflict.
No, and Pop, let me say, we went out for recess after a rainy day. Like after, it wasn't on the day, but there was a bunch of frogs jumping around.
Okay.
Look, everybody was picking up frogs. I didn't pick up frogs. Look, Samani picked up 2 frogs, put it inside of her hand like this, and then when she got to the bathroom, there was 2 frogs jumping around all over inside the girl's bathroom. How do I know this? Not because I went into the girl's bathroom, because all the way from my stall, I heard the girl screaming, "There's a frog into the stall! There's a frog!" The girls were screaming that there's a frog.
Okay, so what does that have to do with what we're talking about? Peaceful conflict resolution. What does that have to do with?
Oh no, I was talking about the fight. It's just,
That's huh?
okay, conflict resolution. I don't know.
I'm saying
There's no resolution.
how to resolve conflict without violence.
I really don't know.
You don't know. Mm, mm, mm.
At the same time, I do.
You don't know,
Like,
but you
think
do.
before your actions and whatever.
Huh?
Like, think before your actions. And
Think
then
before you
don't
act.
do it. Yeah.
And walk away.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. And respect. Do you guys respect each other in your classroom?
Yeah.
You do.
Pretty respectful.
Mm-hmm. How many fights you been in this year?
Actually, like, squabble up.
Mm-hmm.
0.
0. How about with your brother? How many fights you been in with him?
Okay, well, me and Jackson don't actually fight. Like inside the morning, we would randomly just start arguing for nothing. Not even because fighting. That's because we're trying to wake each other up.
Mm-hmm.
Like we will fight for no reason just to wake each other up.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What else you got?
Nothing else really.
Nothing else.
Mm-mm.
So
But
tell the folks how they can reach you, your IG, whatever your contact information is.
you can
If
follow
they
me
want
on
if they want to follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram. Like a few months ago, I made a Facebook account. Okay, follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Goats Talk 910. Follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Goat Talk 910, where you will see me commentating, interviewing, football drills, everything else like that.
Okay. So
On ChatGPT, you can search up who is Goat Talk 910. It'll basically just talk about it.
okay. Well, there you have it, folks. We got Jordan Edgerton from Goat Talk 910. He gave you all the information. If you want to follow him on Instagram,
If y'all want to get me for a gig, you can search up Goat Talk 910 and text my mom, or you could go on Goat Talk Productions.
you do what? High school football, high school, college,
anything.
even NFL.
I mean, if I get the chance, I will.
There you have it, folks. That's Jordan. Goat Talk 910. We catch you on the other side. Peace.